Hey VC, what's up? It's Chris from Germany. Long time no see. I have a lot of stuff to show. I think this will be a long video. Try to make it short. Let's start it. First one is Bob Dylan, and I purchased some of his latest things. First of all, it's the Mo-Fi edition of Blood on the Tracks. Beautiful gatefold sleeve, and very nice pressing. It's awesome. Then another self-portrait. It's the Bootleg Series Volume 10, and it contains 3 LPs in a nice booklet. As you can see, this is the booklet. This is a New Morning cover, I guess, and it features songs of the New Morning era, self-portrait, of course. Very, very nice. It's as I said, 3 LPs, 3 records. In a very nice artwork. They all have different covers and kind of vintage retro inner sleeves. Very nice. I think the CD version contains even more live material, but this material here is some serious stuff. I mean, it's great. I like it a lot. I listen to it a lot on the weekend because it just came in on Friday. Then a couple of weeks ago I ordered the original mono recordings. It was a Pop Market deal. First 8 albums. I mean, nothing to say about this. A lot of people in VC own this, and I love it. It's a bit too heavy to show, but this is the Beatles stereo box set. Every single Beatles album in the original artwork on vinyl, stereo recording, German pressings, what should I say, including a thick, very, very nice photo book, and I just love it. Awesome. Okay. The No Twist, Neon Golden, all of this stuff, or most of the stuff, I showed on the VC page on Facebook. So this is Neon Golden by the No Twist, one of the best German indie bands. Saw them live a couple weeks ago and purchased the vinyl. This is the repress. I got the original on the shelf. Then The Roots, expanding my Roots collection. Game Theory. Again, The Roots, Undone, in mint condition, still sealed, gatefold covers sealed. The owner just opened this side, and so that you can barely take out the records, and yeah. Volcano Choir. Justin Merman's side project besides Bon Iver. I just got the confirmation that the second album is on the way here. I pre-ordered it. I don't like this stuff here too much. I expected, I think, more because I love Bon Iver so much. The Brandbrauer Frick Ensemble. I know that Rob Eoverlocks and Anthony Campone and a lot of people like this a lot, and I saw them live also. The vinyl is hard to get. They had it on merch on that evening, luckily. Antoine Valravens, I hope I pronounced that correctly, from the VC, out of Belgium. He recommended this to me, and I just love it. Although this is only a repress on Jazzmine Records. This is the Roy Haynes Quartet, Out of the Afternoon. Original on Impulse, of course, and it's just great. It sounds great, though. Okay, fine. I found a couple of originals, starting off with the Pixies Come Unplugged Rem EP. Very nice. Odetta at the Gate of Horn, including all the pretty little horses. This is a very nice record. I love Odetta. Her Sings Dylan album is just wonderful. Tallest Man on Earth. This is not mine though. It's my dad's pressing. I have to clean it. It's a super good record, but the record itself sounds awful. I'm also thinking about purchasing a record cleaner. I just rented one for a couple of weeks. One of those Akinaki record cleaners, and they're not too expensive, so I really think about saving up for it, buying less records, and for that I'm trying to get a record cleaner. Okay, this is Tortoise, Millions Now Living Will Never Die from 1996. This is a 2013 repress on wonderful blue vinyl. Whoa. This is one of my favorite records. It's also one of the most important records for post-rock, I would say. It's just so good. A lot of you guys who like Noi, like Noi, especially the second record, will love this here. It sounds very close. Loving my Blake sleeves, by the way. Okay, let's see. Rage Against the Machine, Evil Empire, original press. Tom Petty, Into the Great Wide Open. This reminded me of my early youth, childhood so much. 91, I was 12 in 91. And this was all over the radio, and this is a mint condition, 10 euro edition, German pressing. What should I say? Okay, let's see. There's a Pop Market deal, another one. Black Keys, 4 albums. The Black Keys, Attack and Release. This year is the one that was produced by Danger Mouse. Again, this year, it's not even opened. Magic Potion. But I love this one. I also posted this on the VC page. It's very hard to get them in Germany, and if you get them, it's very expensive. So you pay around like 40 or 45 bucks a piece, and I had them a little bit less expensive. This is also still sealed because I only listened to it on my iPod on the car. And where's the other one? I thought it was 4. Okay, I don't know. But we can go on. Speaking of the Black Keys, this is the Dan Auerbach LP. Very nice, I love it. And he produced a lady called Valerie June. And this came out this year. It's Pushing Against the Stone. Very nice record. I posted this on the VC. It's Shagito, however, from Detroit. And this is a new album on Ghostly International, one of my favorite electronic record labels from Ann Arbor, Michigan. No better time than now. It's so super hard to get this record in. I don't get it out, but it's marbled and it's beautiful. Oh, here it is. This is an album by Black Keys, and the album is called Brothers. I completed my trip-hop trilogy with Portishead's Dummy and Massive Attack's Protection. So together with this, and this is Max and K by Tricky, original pressing and gatefold, by the way, it builds the most important records to me in the year of 1994 and 95. This is a very rare techno record. James Holden, The Idiots Are Winning on the UK label Border Community. This is in bad condition. It was. I glued it, and I really have to give it a clean, but very nice. This is a side project of Tricky. It's called Nearly God, and it features Tricky, Terry Hall, Björk, Martina, whoever, Nana Cherry, and so on. Very experimental. Martina Tulpi Bird, right. Very experimental trip-hop music, also from the mid-90s. This is experimental techno music again. Ricardo Villalobos out of South America, living in Germany for a long time. This is on Perlon Records, and I really can't pronounce the name. I think T-U-R-M d'Archimede. I think it's French. I really don't know, but it's a very good record. Emmanuel Top, Asteroid. That was a recommendation by Anthony Camplone from Australia. This is some serious techno music. Original pressing of Metallica and Justice for All. Don't have to say a lot about this. I found the Black Album, which I don't like that much, but it was cheap. But this is the really last album I like. I also found a copy of Master of Puppets. It's not here yet, but pretty excited. Dinosaur Jr., Bug, original German pressing. Lou Reed, Transformer. I mean, that's a classic album. Classic album. Also classic, Jesus and Mary Chain Psycho Candy, original press. Pretty good condition from 1985. This is a nice album. Harvest Moon, 1992. Reprise Records. This is Neil Young, of course. Features a lot of very good songs. Unknown Legend from Hank to Hendrix. Old King, Natural Beauty. Yeah, I mean, the whole record is awesome. Phono, Black Boulder, electronic artist between, I don't know, like bass music, post, dubstep, techno, whatever, from Berlin. It's on the 50 Weapons label, run by Mode Selector. It's very nice. Some more metal music. Original pressing of Rise, Sepultura. This is like, I maybe can compare to, because the next record is by Beethoven. You really, maybe not the violin concert, but you can, if you take a really strong piece of classical music, like Bach's Matthäus Passion, or I don't know, some symphonies of Beethoven. The same effect is, for me, with this record here. If you listen to that record from the very first to the very last second, you're totally done. I mean, I'm like, I could do nothing else anymore, because it's so exhausting and it's so intense. It's the same like classical music. This here is beautiful. It's the only violin concert that was ever written by Beethoven. My dad gave this to me a couple weeks ago, and it's fantastic. It's on the Orbis label. Very old pressing. Beautiful. Oh, this is good. This is Rex. Post-rock, Connection, Tortoise stuff, Chicago style, mid-90s, to make it short. Yeah, the Birds, Sweetheart of the Rodeo. Sorry. This is the one that features Grant Parsons, and in the same store I found Grant Parsons' Grievous Angel, which I like a lot, and that features Emmylou Harris. So, Emmylou Harris made a record in 1995, which is why ever so super rare and hard to get that like mostly everybody wants to have it. And I walked up into a store and it just sat there in mint condition, and it was $12.95, and that's around like $17. And this record is so beautiful. It features covers of the title song, of course, Neil Young's Wrecking Ball, and songs by Steve Earle, Daniel Lanois, and Bob Dylan. It's just beautiful. It's so good to have it. Although I would like get, I don't know, $200 for it. It's great. This is one of my favorite 90s alternative rock albums, or whatever you want to call it. And this is the clear vinyl edition, and I'm pretty happy that I got this. Where You Been, 1993. Great record. Speaking of clear vinyl, the record that you'll listen to is The Deers, and the album Gang of Losers is one of my favorite guitar albums of all time. It's so good. If you can pick this up, it's mostly pretty cheap because nobody knows it. Okay. This is the latest Boards of Canada, Tomorrow's Harvest. As mostly in the meantime, or in the meanwhile, everybody knows, all the Boards of Canada stuff is going to be re-released later this year in October, November, all the EPs and LPs. I pre-ordered all the LP represses because I really like them, and they're so super expensive on eBay. This is Mount Kimby, second album, Cold Spring Fall Bless Youth. It's very cool. I like it a lot. A lot of people do not like it. I like it a lot compared to the first one. I mean, the first one was really good too, but this year is very nice. Features King Cruel on 2 of those tracks, and he's also coming out with his solo record in a couple of weeks, I guess. This record was for free. It came for free with an order I did with hhb.de. This is Lil' Kim. I like it. It's from 2005. Her first album, Hardcore, from '96, is one of my favorite hip-hop and rap albums, so Lil' Kim. So, 2 grails. More grails. Ah, by the way, this came with the Psycho Candy LP. It was stuck in there. I think the seller forgot it in there. It's Malcolm McLaren and the Supreme Team, or something. I know. Funny. Okay, 2 grails. First one, Christian Promas Drum Lesson Volume 1. I also have Volume 2. This one here is very hard to get. It was limited to 500 copies. I only know one person on the VC out of 1,200 that likes this a lot, and this is Anthony Campone. Don't know why, but this is so good. If you can find it, grab it. It's awesome. And then I found this one here, and this is the album Leaf in a Safe Place. It's the European pressing with a alternative cover. I know that Ryan Dye has this one, the Sub Pop pressing, and this is the City Slang pressing. One of the best breathtaking indie-tronica albums of the 2000s, I would say. Very, very good. I'm still waiting for the vinyl of Album Leaf and Marcus Silic collaboration from this year, Perils from the Sea. Jimmy Lavelle, who is the Album Leaf, and Marcus Silic. It's not coming. So why? I don't know. Hi. Okay. So. This is Justus, and this is Bob. Justus is my son. Bob is not my son. This is my spare copy now of Blood on the Tracks. I would love to give this away as a VCLT or whatever. If anybody needs this, just let me know. Also, Neil Young, Crazy Horse, Rust Never Sleeps. I also have a spare copy in very, very nice condition. So just let me know if you would like to trade or whatever. Give me a personal message or a comment here on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye. Say bye, Yusuf. Bye. Bye.